All right. Hi, my name is Deacon Tom Anthony, and I just got a quick. Just want to say hi to everybody out there, but a little bit of rebuttal what's going on now that the coronavirus right is leveling off and it's actually declining in this country. Now that the politicians are trying to rewrite history a little bit, especially the Democrats and their allies in the mainstream media, they're trying to propagate a message and they're trying to pass on a particular message to the American public. And it's one that's lies, and it's one of I have to mention is CNN Jake Tapper. CNN Jake Tapper was on last night with Dr. Fauci and the disease and infection specialist, and he asked him. He said that if we shut down the country in February instead of March, quote unquote, would more lives have been saved? And then Dr. Fauci was saying at the same time, he's like, well, of course. He goes, but that's hindsight. As anyways, and if you look back in February, you only had 358 cases in February. So the fact of the matter is that using the argument of what Jake Tapper is trying to say, well, if we shut down the country in October before it got here, then everyone would have been saved and the economy would have been in total shambles, losing trillions of dollars. So what we're doing here is rewriting history, because first that they were saying was that for the models out of Great Britain and the models out of Washington State were saying that over 2.2 million Americans were going to die. Then they figured out that those models were wrong. So they took those models, threw them out, and they said 1 million. Whoop, those are wrong. Throw those out. 80,000. Now they throw them out. Those are wrong too. So the amount of people that have died right now is less than the common flu every year. So what they're doing right now is they're trying to self-justify their actions also. And the way they try to self-justify their actions is to turn around and say, okay, we just caused trillions of dollars of damage to the country. So this could have been worse. It could have killed 2.2 million. No, that's a lie. You've been lied to your whole life. So understand this, is that this was a blatant overreaction to this virus. Every day you have a body count that's going on that's upsetting the American public, and the people watch with fascination at the mainstream media. But the fact of the matter is, if we had the common flu epidemic and we had a body count like we did for the coronavirus, then there would be a nationwide panic for that. If we had a body count for drunk drivers every day in car accidents, then there would be panic for that. If we had a body count every day for people dying from type 2 diabetes every day, there'd be a panic about that. But the fact of the matter is, so this is called selective panic, all right? Selective hysteria that is going on right now. And then they try to rewrite history and try to say that the president of the United States is responsible for the death of people. Well, if that's the case, because of his late reaction to coronavirus, let's go back to Barack Obama. Ooh, the man nobody can touch, all right? The man who had about a 46 to 43% approval rating for the majority of his presidency, just like Donald Trump. But we got to rewrite history, right? That Obama could do nothing wrong. Well, he didn't call a state of emergency, right, for the swine flu until 10 months into the swine flu, in that there was over 12 to 14,000 people who died from the swine flu before they called the state of emergency. So is he responsible for the 14,000 people died, Mr. Tapper? The fact is, no. The fact is that you have the amount of information that's available at the time and you react to that. All right. And the way that FEMA works and the federal government works, they work as offering support to the state governments and the state governments act. God, Gavin Newsom from California. And then you have the Governor Cuomo of New York. Both said that Trump has done a quote-unquote outstanding job. But let's change the whole thing now, because these individuals want to win the presidency so bad that they will lie and they will change history, just like the exact same thing that they did like during the second invasion of Iraq, when they turned around and said our U.S. troops on the ground were conducting themselves worse than Nazi soldiers. When they start doing that and start perpetuating an argument and perpetuating myth, the Russian collusion delusion, nothing happened. Remember? Oh, we're going to throw that aside now. No, Trump is responsible for the death of thousands of Americans. Then here's something else that tells you. The CNN comes out with this whole thing, and Jake Tapper says, why are there more deaths in America from corona than Italy? All right. So what they're doing is they're lying again and trying to manipulate the argument to say that we are doing a worse job in Italy, where Italy people are dying all over the place. The fact of the matter is there's another little statistical figure. See, statistics don't lie, but you have to look into the statistics. And the fact of the matter is this, is that if you look at the statistics, Look at the statistics, and it's amount of people per million that you look at. In other words, Italy's a smaller country than the United States of America. The United States of America has 325 million individuals. 325 million. All right, Italy. You can take Italy. You can throw it into a state size in New Jersey, for the love of God. All right, but the fact of the matter is this: is that when you turn around and when you look at New Jersey, and you do that, and I'm going to end it right here. Take a look at New Jersey, and the fact of the matter is, I got one other thing. Look at New Jersey, okay? And the fact of the matter is you look at that's basically how big Italy is. So Italy has a certain amount of people per millions of the population that's dying. Italy is like 300 people per million. And America is 67, the second lowest in the world. In other words, out of everything, Germany is doing the best job. All right? United States of America is doing number 2. So you have a larger population, thus you're going to have more people that die. But in the combination of people per million, the fact of the matter is Italy is doing the worst. United States of America is doing second best because Germany is number 1 always. So consider that also. Statistics don't lie. Have a good day. I'll get back to you. Hey, how you doing, brother?